everybody, how y'all doing? Okay, so I was gonna do a wrap-up of church today. I did get to go. So, I was kind of fighting with myself. Did I want to go or not? Just because I really didn't feel up to it. But I knew I at least wanted to go light candles, so I could just do that and walk out if I needed to. But I also kind of knew that if I went, I would stay. So, when I was driving up, there was someone who was taking out a baby, and it's the first time I had seen the baby, actually. And I got closer to the doors, and I could smell the incense before I even opened the door. And as soon as I smelled the incense, that was it. I was gone. So I had 3 candles on the outside and 3 candles on the inside. Right before we were going to start liturgy, I left for a moment to take care of something. And when I came back in, and as soon as I walked in there, Mercy and Grace started. I didn't even have to wait. It was just there. So it was a really small choir today. There were only like 1 or 2 men behind. And it was kind of unusual because we had 2 churchings and 2, like, not quite funerals, but memorial services. So there was a lot to sing, and I had never seen a churching before. So we had to do different things, were organized differently, and it was kind of funny. So I don't even know. I remember there was one reading from Matthew. It went way too quick. And at the beginning, I think Father Philip had said that he was going to receive the catechumens. And so when he said that, I had the stupidest reaction in my head. If you ever saw that movie, Say Anything, and there's this girl, Corey, and she's like hung up on this guy, Joe. She wrote 65 songs to him, all about her pain or something like that. And there's this one little section where she sees him at a party and she goes, "That'll never be me, that'll never be me, that'll never be, ever be me." And don't you even think it. Okay, my mind did the exact thing but completely opposite. That's gonna be me. Okay, so went through much more of it, and then he finally did call them up, and there was something very different that I noticed, because I had been to different church services where they'll, have that altar call, and to me that is like a frenzied lemming tearing people back behind you, like, Christmas toy fight, sort of a whoosh. This was not like that at all. This was very not somber as in, sober, that's what I'm trying to say. It was they were just they knew exactly what they were doing. It was very clear. It was very dignified. It was not like, "Oh, I gotta go now." And then what does it mean, right? So I watched some of what he did, and he blew towards their faces, and he would make prayers, and it was really interesting. So the first churching was his grandson. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine what that must be like to receive your own grandchild. And at first when I had seen them, I was like, has it really been 40 days? Because I had remembered when she was pregnant. And then it was at the end of the service where they did the other churching. I did not look when they were taking the Eucharist, so I don't know if I would have seen light, but there was another time I saw light, and I don't remember what was going on. It just went by too fast. I can't remember details. I'm surprised at how fast it went. So I stayed after for, Well, one of the priests at the Greek Orthodox Church who had that heart thing, that's why I didn't go to the Bible study, I think he passed. So that was something that we were praying over. But there was another lady who couldn't go back to her home country um, to take care of a family member who had passed. So everybody came to sort of help her go through a memorial. And as full as the church was, that's how it doubled again, just like that, when the memorial time came. And I went upstairs, and there were 3 chanters. Now, 2 of them were ladies, but there's this one guy. He chants in Arabic, and I just love him. And he was the chanter that did it for the wedding. So I was really glad to see him again. And I was surprised at how many of the passages of different things that they were singing that I knew. So that felt good. But I want to study with him. I'm going to ask if I could just, even on the phone, hey, how do you do this? Hey, how do you do that? Yeah. So I stayed through that, and then I went home. I'm sorry, I don't really have much to say. I don't know. Oh, the last Bible study is going to be this Saturday, so that'll be the last one I'll go to. But I think I remember him saying something about that at the last one that you have an option to consider if you would like to ask to, come into the church, which I would say I would like another year to consider. A minimum of another year. Yeah, at least another year. So, because I'm on the slowest track that I can take. I'm not in any kind of a rush. Um, I don't know if I'll get to go to the Dove of the Desert this week, and if I wait a bit longer, it might be better for some other reasons. So I'll have to see about that. Okay, I'll have to chat later. I'm too tired. Good night, everybody. Peace.